has come to our family. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth, but we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled, laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Welcome to Darkest Dungeon. My name is Dylucke, and today we'll be trying to survive all the nasty stuff that gets thrown at us in this game, because it throws a lot of nasty stuff at you. It's basically trying to kill you from the start. So let's go ahead and make our new campaign right over here. I've actually played this game a bit before, since it came out on early access, and they actually only released it the 19th this month, which is, it's a pretty long time for an early access, to be honest. But that's the great thing about it, because they changed a whole lot about it. And it's actually one of those examples that does early access right, if you ask me. But anyways, let's go pick our name here for our dungeon. We should probably, let's just go with Dylucke, because like, why the hell not?
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient, pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
So yeah, like I said before, there's a lot of nastiness that gets thrown into your face. There's like chests that are cursed. There's like coffins with spikes that could hurt you just as well as give you loot. There's a whole bunch of things that can go wrong or go extremely right. So yeah, like you can imagine, this game has a lot of risk management involved in it. It basically forces it on you, really, because let's say you see a tree, a hollowed out tree, and you can either loot the tree or you can just ignore it and pass it by. But if you decide to loot the tree, then two things can happen. You either hurt yourself or it contains loot. So you always have to have this in the back of your head, that stuff can actually hurt you as well as help you out of a fire, because it could contain the loot you need at the moment. Anyways, we're just gonna move around and we're gonna head for the next room, right over here.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead. Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Awesome, it's surprised. So what that means is we can actually go twice in a row now. Monsters can also actually surprise you, which can be fairly annoying if you ask me. Let's make him bleed for a bit, and then we should probably stun his face. Damn, he resisted my stun. That's not good.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
So here we have our first interactable object, or like they like to call them in this game, curio. Like I told you before, these things can be dangerous as well as your savior, because they can basically contain something evil which can hurt you, and they can also contain something good like gold or a trinket or something like that.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
Seems like we got lucky here. We actually got some gold from it. It's nice.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned. And
Oh god, we got surprised. That's not good. Let's use our stunning blow on the blood ladder, I guess. Awesome, he got stunned. It's just what we needed. And of course he hits us both. Meh. We should probably do a tracking shot on this guy. Damn it! Missed. Let's buff up a bit. This is really rough. he needs a bandage, but I don't have those. Let's see, let's do a grape shot blast. That actually hit both of them. Ooh, this is not going well. Let's do another stunning blow on him. Goddamn. He has a 50% stun resist, so it's not looking good. Let's do another grape shot blast. We get lucky there. Try and stun him again.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
So they actually put in a new mechanic, which is corpses. Corpses means, like, before in early access you could kill the guy in front and everyone would move up front, but now you have corpses, so if we would kill the guy up front, then his corpse would like block people from going to the front, so they don't actually move in ranks, which is nasty. But I think it's a good mechanic, because people would just like totally swarm the guy in front, and the guys in the back are mostly harmless when they get put up front. So they would just like DPS the guy in front, and then they could easily kill the rest. So this is quite a good mechanic, if you ask me, to combat like that overpowered tactic. So let's just do a smite on him. Got a good hit in there, and there's the dodge. Let's open up his veins. Ouch. That wasn't very nice.
Cursed champion falls. These nightmarish
And there's
creatures
Dylucke.
can be felled. They can be beaten.
We should actually open that. It was trapped, but well, we didn't actually get anything from it. Fuck that. Let's complete our quest. So yeah, that was the first mission, which gets you to your town. Also, this game has a nice mechanic, which is stress. And stress is basically, stress can kill you. If you get to 200 stress, your hero will get a heart attack, and he'll be instantly at death's door, which means he needs just another hit and he's dead for good, which means he's gone for good. And as you can see here, we actually got 2 quirks, or whatever you want to call them. So this guy isn't allowed to gamble in town, and he also does 10% more ranged damage, which isn't that good considering he's a melee character. And Dismas has +1 speed if his HP is below 50%, which is okay, I guess. You don't really want your characters to go below 50% HP, but yeah, if it happens, it happens. So let's continue to our hamlets.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
So first thing we should do is get some more guys, I think. Yeah, I know that.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings. Most will end up here.
The graveyard
covered
where
in
you
the
can
poisoned
see all
earth,
your dead heroes.
awaiting merciful oblivion.
And this is the sanitarium. Can't actually open it yet. But the sanitarium lets you heal like bad stuff that's happened to your heroes. And this is the tavern, which we can't also open yet, but I'll show you guys this stuff later when we can actually open it.
Women and men,
for now, let's
soldiers
go
and
to the
outlaws,
stagecoach.
fools and corpses.
The stagecoach
All
is
will
where you
find their way
recruit
to
your
us now that the road
heroes,
is clear.
and you can also upgrade all of those buildings you saw. So we could actually upgrade our stagecoach right now, but I'm gonna see. Let's just
What
let's
better
just recruit
laboratory
these
than
two
the
guys.
blood-soaked battlefield?
So let's click this away. And let's see. In here you can see, well, basically everything about your hero. You can see the good quirks and the bad quirks, the stats, her equipment, what class she is. She's a Seeker Vestal, and you can see her combat skills, which is pretty important because these dots, they show you where she's actually, what rank she's best at. Let's put it that way. So she's best in the 2nd rank, which means you should actually put her 2nd when we go questing. And you can see all of her skills right here. And you also have some camping skills. What those do is when you actually use a camping kit, or whatever you want to call it, you can then use one of these skills and it'll do something to either one companion or the whole party. So let's say we went camping and we would use Encourage. It would reduce stress on a companion by 15, which is pretty awesome. I mean, it doesn't have a downside like some skills have. Like Chant has, if your if your hero which you use it on is religious, it does a minus 20% stress damage for 4 combats, which is nice. If it's not if he's not religious, then it's a minus 10% stress damage, and it actually reduces stress as well. But there's also some other ones which actually have a downside. Let's see if I can show you that. I don't think I can show you that right now, but anyway, let's fuck that. So yeah, like I was saying, you can see here what ranks they're best at. So I actually have a quite conflicting one, because this guy is best at the 3rd rank, while this guy is best at the 3rd and 2nd, but she's best at the 2nd. So we're gonna have to work that out somehow. And this guy we should always put in first, I guess, because he's a crusader, he's a melee character. He's also basically a tank. So anyways, let's just go and do a quest.
A mecca of madness and morbidity.
So here you can see all of the quests. You can see the darkest dungeon over here, which is the final dungeon. It's really hard, so you should do your best to get the best gear and stuff for your heroes, and get your heroes as high as possible, which can be a pain in the ass because heroes can die pretty quickly. So let's select our quest here, and let's put our crusader in the first slot. Let's put our this guy in this slot. Let's put this guy in this slot, and let's put him in the last slot. I have to improvise somehow because their ranks actually conflicted. So I think we should just go with this group. I could of course upgrade our card, but let's just go with this group. So let's go and provision our group.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
So here we can provision our group. It actually shows that we need a holy water, which it has automatically added, and it also added a anti-venom, which means we have to be careful because there will be poison or blight or toxins. And the holy water is actually for cleansing stuff, so I think we should. It's a short one, so we shouldn't get too much trouble with the food. Let's just take about 12 food, should be about enough. And let's take another anti-venom. Well, let's take 4. This is actually like where you make one of the most important choices, because if you don't take enough provisions with you, or if you mess up your priorities on the provisions, then it screws up your whole run. It's like that unforgiving. So you should always be careful of what you take with you. It's already shown us that we need holy water, so for safety's sake we should bring another one, because there could be more holy water needed. You never know. It's all random. Let's not take a skeleton key. Let's take some torches. About 5 should do because it's a short one. So yeah, this should be about our provisions. I'm probably taking too little, but I don't want to overspend either, so let's just try and finish this one with this much. So let's head to the next room. And let's be very careful of traps, because those can be quite nasty. We actually found a torch there, which is nice. And we got some stress. God knows why. It's probably too scary for them. Let's see. Shuffle single. And body, clear all corpses. Let's use emboldening vapors on our rogue, or whatever you want to call him. Highwayman, that's it. Let's use our pistol shot. That actually one hit killed him. I didn't expect that. Okay. Let's use our, since these are skeletons, let's use our Hand of Light. And let's use our smite on him. Let's kill him. Awesome. And we got some gold from that. This is a unlocked strongbox. And we got a shovel out of that, a jade and a anti-venom. Cool. So let's head to the next room. Ah, we actually got lucky there, because if we didn't have the shovel, then clearing this would be a pain in the ass, because it actually damages you if you don't use a shovel. So that was quite awesome to get the shovel there. Oh yeah, like you can see here, you have a bar with a orangey red glow in it. That's your torch. The more the bar runs out, the stronger your enemies get. Which also means the more loot you get. Because the stronger the enemy is, the more loot, for some reason. It also gives your heroes a higher crit chance, because they're like fighting for their life in the darkness, which makes them fight harder, I guess. But like you can see, it also has a lot of downsides, like the monsters get stronger, you get more stress, your heroes get surprised more easily. And this is actually quite messed up. Let's put him back there. Let's use a grapnel blast. They're trying to stress me out. Let's take our Hand of Light and
Confidence surges
this guy.
as the enemy crumbles.
Man, they're hitting hard. I really don't like that. Let's put him up front a bit, because he can't do shit back there. Let's shoot his ass. And let's move him back one. Actually messed. Ah man, they are really messing up my ranks. I don't like that. I fucking hate it. Let's move him up front a bit, and let's make her bash his skull in.
Maintain the offensive. Press
Let's
this
use a
advantage.
pistol shot to
Give them
finish
no
him off.
quarter.
And if I remember correctly, couldn't you reshuffle right now? Yeah, you can. So let's reshuffle this. There we go. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. There. So let's go ahead and enter the room. And there is nothing here. So where should we go? I think we should go top. Let's actually use a torch here. Well, two actually, because our light was running out really fast. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, it actually has a torch and a skeleton key. Now, from what I've heard, you can use those skeleton keys to unlock like secret compartments and stuff like that. Oh god, this isn't good. Well, actually, it's not that bad, but let's use our plague grenade right here. Or can we get more than them? Let's use our disorienting blast. So we move forward. Let's open his veins. Wow, that really hurt. Really need to start healing up. Let's use a divine grace on herself because she's badly wounded. And let's open this guy's veins. Let's use some more. We actually got a crit there, which is nice. Let's upgrade this guy's damage. let's make a stunning blow on the front character. That actually stunned him, which is nice. Let's use a disorienting blast, because I don't think Blight would affect them. Oh, it actually does. He only has a 10% Blight resist. And let's do a tracking shot. No, rather let's just open veins on this guy. Because he's annoying. There was the dodge. Let's try and heal the parties a bit. Come on. They're hitting really hard today. Let's smite on him. Oh wow. That was a devastating blow indeed. And let's upgrade this guy's damage some more. Let's open veins. And we missed. Whoa. Take it easy, buddy. Don't want to lose my knight right away. And there's the kill.
A trifling victory.
And we got an onyx
But a
from
victory
that,
nonetheless.
an emerald and some gold. So let's switch up our party again. Let's move him around. Let's move him around. There we go. And let's see, we've got a heirloom chest. Let's try and use the skeleton key on it, which unlocked a hidden compartment for us. And it gave us 300 gold and 2 deeds. Awesome. So, on we go! Oh fuck.
Cruel machinations
I didn't
spring
see
to
that
life
one.
with a singular purpose.
We could check. We could actually try and eat some food here to heal her up a bit, which we probably should. And we should use a torch or two. Because we're only level, well, I'd say 0. We don't want to run into the strong stuff just yet. Or do a dark run for that matter. Man, what a dick! He just grabbed all of that stuff for himself. Oh, he's a kleptomaniac. So he's prone to stealing items. Let's use another torch there. And let's eat food. Because they were hungry. What's up with all the empty rooms, man? It's kind of boring. fuck that, let's just go. Okay, this is gonna hurt me.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Let's use a torch. Those were our last torches. I think it's a good thing we used our torches there because we could have been surprised. Let's place a tracking shot on this guy. No, he doesn't have much blight resist. So let's try and throw a blade grenade at them, which actually blighted both of them. They are really going for him. Let's use our party heal here. Good thing I did, because she's gonna get hammered. Let's do our zealous accusation, which did some nice damage there. A body heal here. Let's do another plague grenade. Pistol shot on this guy, because the other one is gonna die from the blight anyways. Well, we could actually do a zealous. Nah, let's use a smite on him. Actually knocked me back with a stun. Let's do a decision on this guy. And if I'm correct, he dies. Oh well, we actually get to shoot him to the face.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Let's try and use that chest right there. And that actually got us another anti-venom and a portrait. 2 portraits actually, which is nice. So let's go and complete our quest here. And that was our first real dungeon. And here you can see all of the stuff we got from that. We got a debuff stone, we got some crests, we got some gold. That's the quest rewards, and this is all the stuff we brought and found. So we got a lot of stuff there. Let's see what our quirks are gonna be. Oh, he got a -1, which isn't really that nice. He got night blindness, which means minus 10% damage if the torch is below 26. It's gonna hurt him a lot. She got Dark Temptation, prone to investigating the dark arts, which means she's gonna try and pick up everything related to the dark arts, or well, at least tries to. And she got balanced, which is nice, because that means she won't get pushed around as much. And he got manslayer. Oh, that's actually quite good. He got like 10 accuracy versus humans and 3% crit versus humans. And Dismas got minus 10% stress heal received. That's gonna hurt him a lot.
We dug for months, years, an eternity, and we were rewarded with madness.
So I'm just gonna show you some of the buildings right here.
Fresh kegs,
the tavern right here.
Rooms promise solace to the weary and broken
It's
alike.
basically, since stress is persistent, like you can see right here, she has like 6 dots of stress, and if that is full, she gets put at death's door, which isn't that nice, which you should like avoid at all costs. So in here you can actually make them relieve some of that stress. Sometimes bad things also happen if they like go gambling. They can actually be banned from gambling ever again. And I'm not sure, but I don't think you can remove that one. That quirk, I mean. Anyways, the tavern is where you can relieve stress. The abbey is also for some stress relief.
The abbey calls to the
And
faithful.
like you can see here, the caretaker is in this slot, which actually makes the relieving stress mechanic just that bit harder, because he always occupies one slot, which means you only have like 5 slots at a time. Yeah, you have like 5 slots at a time, so. But it also means that some people that are only allowed to meditate, for example, won't be able to relieve their stress, because if he occupies that spot, well, then you can't use it unless you upgrade and get another slot for that, which you can also do right here. And let's see if we have some more buildings, because those were the stress relief ones. I've shown you the stagecoach. Well, for the other ones we need to do some more quests, but I'll show you that in the next video. Let's just put our guys up for some stress relief. Actually, choose the stagecoach and
To those with a
more
keen
guys in
eye,
here.
gold gleams like a dagger's point.
And let's upgrade our stagecoach for our roster size.
Great heroes
our
can
network.
be found even here, in the mud and rain.
So in the next video I'll show you the sanitarium and stuff like that, and we'll do another mission or two. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then please leave a like and or a comment. If you want more of this stuff or more streams or stuff like that, then hit that subscribe button with all your might, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!